My name is Sami Boynton. I'm a freshman admissions counselor here at UW-Madison, and welcome to my cube. So as a freshman counselor here, my primary recruitment territory is over on the West Coast. So I recruit in places like Northern California, Washington, Oregon, as well as states like Alaska and Utah. So I kind of have an homage to my territory here, a lot of different pictures of places that I've been for work, and some other places as well. I kind of refer to it as my fridge. These are all my fridge magnets, and also because this is where I keep my stash of food for whenever I get hungry at the office, which is all the time. So right now you guys actually caught me at a pretty good time. I'm here sunning myself. Sometimes in the morning it gets pretty bright and I would have my eyes closed right now, but this is definitely prime spot. It's a prime spot for my plants as well, both live and fake. You can see two of them are alive. My middle one is fake, the one with the bears around it, but I have very wonderful coworkers who take care of them when I'm out on the road recruiting future badgers. Even the fake one of my coworkers is very good about watering that and keeping it alive while I'm gone. So although I'm a freshman admissions counselor here, I'm also an alum of this fine institution, and lucky for me, they've had trouble getting rid of me ever since, so I've stuck around for a while. One of the first things that I acquired being an alum of UW is this handy-dandy UW-Madison 101 textbook. So this was my first textbook ever before coming to campus, and it has all of the need-to-know facts about being a student here at UW. So it talks about our motto, some of our campus traditions. It helps you learn how to count too. That's a really necessary thing for being in college, so this was helpful for me just to keep on top of my studies before actually starting out as a freshman here. You'll see too, I am an avid Milwaukee Bucks fan. I'm not originally from the state of Wisconsin, but that's something, the NBA is definitely something I've picked up on, and I'm a tried and true Bucks fan. Right now, we are in the NBA playoffs, so Bucks in 7, definitely cheering them on. You can see here, I was at last year's playoffs at Game 4, so there's one of my mementos. I've got a Caron Butler bobblehead, no longer on the Bucks, but still a fun memento. We now have an NBA G League team, the Wisconsin Herd, so I received that at their first game, which I was able to make it to, as well as kind of a throwback Bucks poster just highlighting our great history as a team. Also one of the primary candy givers for our office. You'll see down the way there are a number of candy dishes set up, but I always like to keep this stocked. It actually was one of the main factors in me getting a Costco membership, so I always like to keep this stocked for my coworkers. I find though that oftentimes most of the candy disappears when I'm not at my desk, but either way, I like to keep them stocked. We do have I do have a couple of coworkers who have complained about the size of the candy in my dish. So one in particular, I have made them their own separate candy dish. Kay's mini candies, they go in here and they're just for Kay, and I make sure to keep her stocked specifically. It's really dirty in there, but I can just do like a and then finally, I am an avid coffee fan. I always need my caffeine fix to get me through the long days, but also when we're app reading, just to keep me going and keep me on track. So I got this goofy cup holder once that I think is very true, and is something that I like to keep as a reminder that when I do start to yawn, that's a sign that I need to book it over to Collectivo and get my coffee for the day. I also have my coffee station over here, so I have my French press, my mug heater, my coffee grounds back there, and then this was a gift from a coworker that suggests that maybe I'm born with it, but maybe it's caffeine. So thank you guys so much for joining me in my cube today and for visiting me here. I am out, so I do need to go get some coffee myself, but thanks for stopping by. Oh, we can get the lyrics. Down the field, a touchdown, sure this time. You rah rah on Wisconsin, fight on for. It's the same verse over and over again.
That's perfect. That's perfect. That's gold.